back with another video. Today we are in Universal doing a vlog today on the Universal tour.
We'll back
and let's keep on going. As you see, say bye to these fellow Americans. What up, fellow Americans?
I hope he's Jim.
Today we're vlogging.
Hey, before we get too far out on the tour, though, I gotta introduce my co-host for today. You all know him as the host of this
So today we're on the tour. Hopefully we don't get wet.
Oh, hey there.
What that's supposed to be?
Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
One piece will I do every single thing. Like everything that could go wrong does go wrong.
They're the best. I love them. Even though owes me $5.
Oh, yeah, what up?
I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few
Subscribe to my
safety
channel, Force Ninja
Yeah, we got
Gaming.
some safety rules. Pay close attention. You might save a life today. Rule number 1, pull the cord in emergency. Running down the center of the tram above your heads is a red emergency
Hey, just
cord.
in case.
Reach up and give it a pull. If you have a medical emergency or you drop something off the side of the tram, you have trouble hearing me or seeing the video, and I will come rescue you as soon as it's safe to do so. Yes, equally important, thank you. Rule number 2, please remain seated at all times with the arms and legs inside the tram. Actually, no, that's bad. There's no smoking on today's tour. Sorry, Frank. Be prepared, alright? There's going to be loud noises today. Ooh, even louder than that. As well as fire effects and sudden tram movements. And plenty of water effects. We want you taking lots of great pictures today. But keep an eye on those electronics so they don't
Don't worry, my phone's waterproof.
Alright, and lastly, but not leastly, that's not a word. The use of selfie sticks strictly prohibited on today's tour. Please keep those selfie sticks collapsed and put away until we return to the theme park. And with that, we've left the theme park behind. We're heading down into the heart of the movie studio where some of the biggest names in Hollywood come to work every single day. You can see movie posters on either side of the tram chronicling just a handful of the thousands of movies we've made here at Universal in 100+ years of filmmaking, dating all the way back to 1914. And we are still just getting started. Coming up in a few weeks, we're going to bring you Pitch Perfect 3. Those are fun movies. And we got one more. Let's rewind the clocks. Take a look at this scene for one of our more obscure classics and see if you know the movie it's from.
Now you're gonna watch it, huh?
Jaws.
Oh, Jaws. That's old.
That's old, but it's good.
Little brothers. Smurfs. Where's Smurfs?
Thank you all.
Like the Black to the Future.
Did you hear Welcome back to another movie review. Today we're doing Black to the Future.
Not quite, darling.
Black to the Future, guys.
Black to the Future. This is what vloggers are like.
Yep.
Yes. Every bottle of
Show your
champagne
face,
sent to
Justin.
the voice. And make sure that we are not disturbed for any reason.
Make sure we're not disturbed for any reason.
What?
Yo!
Oh my God! Bro!
The Mummy.
That was great.
Alright. That's all in a roll. It's just Jimmy Fallon having a bit of fun here on Soundstage 20. And if you want to see a soundstage on the outside, take a look to your left. This big building coming up, that's Soundstage 12. And it's where we currently film NBC's hit singing competition show, The Voice.
Hi everybody, I'm Carson Daly from NBC's The Voice, and I welcome you to the Universal Front Lot. Our show is filmed on stage 12. It happens to be the largest soundstage on the Universal lot. Take a look.
Oh yeah. Let's take a look at some of the most iconic and enormous sets constructed in stage 12 over the years, like Frankenstein's Lab, Dracula's Castle, Scarface's mansion, the Clock Tower, the Visitor Center from Jurassic Park. We got some Grinch action as well, and even the seemingly outdoor party scene for couples retreat, but no, it was not shot outdoors. It was all shot inside Soundstage 12. That's what it looks like when it's empty. Just a big, open, mostly soundproof warehouse, about 98% soundproof, as the legend has it. And we have 24 of them. As we round the corner here, you can get a peek at a few of them there on your left on the other side of all these trucks. So we have a lot of TV filming on our lot right now.
Flash.
You can take a peek at your screens at some of the recent productions out here. TV shows like Colony.
Flash.
All these sets you're seeing, they're mostly made of plywood, if you can believe it.
I know it's hot in here, but let's have some patience for one another.
You know, the heat makes us all act. If your face stays where it is, it's gonna get punched. Whose name is worth more in Scrabble tiles? Uzo Aduba or David Oyelowo?
That big set for Superstore that you just saw, they have it inside stages 16 and 17 over there, and it really is an enormous set. You walk in there and feel like you walk through a portal. Like, oh, I'm at Walmart, I'm at Target. But all of those props, all of the items on the shelves are all hollow and empty. It's really weird. But they're set so big that they also film inside Stage 21 here. This whole little square is turned into Superstore's domain. Stage 21, though, is another one of our larger sound stages, so there's plenty of history to go around in there. That was where we built the Grinch's Lair for the Grinch. That was where we built Evan's Ark and Evan Almighty. That was where they built NASA Mission Control for Apollo 13. Here's Director Ron Howard to tell you about that.
Realism was an essential element for Apollo 13. After all, we were recreating an important moment in American history, a moment many Americans witnessed on television. We thought about filming in Houston, Texas, where the original control room for the Apollo mission still exists. Unfortunately, NASA's engineers didn't have filmmaking in mind when they built mission control. Since there was no room for the elaborate cannon cranes and tracks we needed for the shots, we had to build our own mission control. Everything had to be exact, even down to the tiniest detail.
Now the reason why we have so much TV filming on our lot right now is that that's sort of where the industry is right now. What with streaming services like Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime. So right now, Stage 44 on the right, that's where we're filming Reverie, which is coming to NBC shortly after the Winter Olympics. So keep an eye out for that. Just a few months. On our left, just behind Teddy Bear, all of our production photos. These little houses, they used to be dressing rooms to some of our biggest contracted stars like Rock Hudson, Tony Curtis, Doris Day, real old school. Nowadays, though, we've got our actors and trailers much closer to the sets.
Bank of America.
Well, they use these production offices for some of the biggest writers, directors, producers in Hollywood, where they get their scripts all whipped up and ready for filming. This office on the corner behind the James Stewart Avenue sign, that's Robert Zemeckis'. Big director of movies like Back to the Future and Forrest Gump. There's his parking space there. That's how you spell Robert Zemeckis if you didn't know. He also did one of my all-time favorite movies, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I see his car every week. I've never seen him though. I'm starting to think maybe he's just a feeling deep down in your
Universal.
Illumination Entertainment that just brought you Despicable Me 3 on some of the other offices tucked away back here. But our most famous bungalow is the old 5195 on the left. Just to the right of the door in a black circle, an iconic silhouette. That is Alfred Hitchcock, and that used to be his office. The director of classic thrillers like Rear Window, Vertigo, The Birds, and of course,
I love this.
But before we leave the front row behind, there's the Will and Grace soundstage on your left. This whole building is pretty darn new and not even a year old. It'll be celebrating its first
Look at that
birthday in
big car.
about a week.
It stands out.
Oh, that's
We
a
thought this was the
6-star
best place to resurrect Will
If
and
I see a
Grace
Lambo,
after 10 years of being on
Rolling
tour.
with
It's
a
come back.
6-star Lambo.
It's crazy. Especially the fact that all 4 of the original cast returned. You know, it would have been the same if any of them were missing.
Oh,
Now,
in
this
New
big
York?
building, it's too big for just one soundstage, so there's another
York,
soundstage on the other side of this. And that's where the last few months they've been filming the new Law & Order series, True Crime, The Menendez
Sometimes just put
Murders.
my hand in like touched it.
2 very different shows underneath one roof. The crossover episode's going to be awkward.
We're in New York.
We have now left the front lot behind where we have our sound stages and our production offices and buildings, and we're now in the back lot. This is where we do all of our exterior filming. So specifically, these are Metropolitan sets. When we first built Universal, we wanted to be able to film an entire movie from beginning to end, no matter what type of movie. So our back lot has a very diverse set of sets. And right now, if you got a big movie that films out in the city, this is where you can film it, our Metro sets. Up to your right, you can see the apartments where Jim Carrey lived in Bruce Almighty.
Raise the door!
I'm in the shower!
Inside bad, outside good. Inside bad, outside good.
Nice. Subscribe to Force Ninja /Gaming.
Oh, you're done now.
Subscribe to Records. If you hit 200 subscribers, maybe a reveal. Maybe.
It is a beautiful day on the Universal lot. We're now entering another location that Bruce Almighty filmed in called Courthouse Square. But you might know it.
Daily vlogging or
My button stopped working. That ruined my flow.
Yeah, I spent
There we go. You might know him by a different name. Hill Valley from Back to the Future, starring Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. As we turn the corner, on the left is the original clock tower that was struck by a bolt of lightning, sending Marty McFly in his time-traveling DeLorean Back to the Future. Now the clock tower does admittedly look quite different today than it looked in the movie, and for good reason. We reused these sets over and over again, and nobody ever really seemed to notice until Back to the Future sort of made that building iconic. So if we wanted to keep using this set for a show like the Ghost Whisperer with Jennifer Love Hewitt, we had to build a new facade in front of the old facade to disguise it up. So what is a facade? Well, you keep looking at your screens here, you can see some still images. That's what most of the buildings in our backlot are. A facade is really just the front and sometimes the sides of the building, but not really a whole lot going on the inside. As I said, we pretty much just use the